I have selected yes, everything correctly, is that I wanted to collect some decent arrows, and it just so happened that here in Raven Rock you can actually buy at least a few good arrows, and actually I was even more successful in that, because now I have some magic ones, more than I had before, and I think some ebony arrows should be around here as well. Yes, here. Quite a few glass arrows, and yeah, now I'm actually pretty good. And I was remembering that last time I was here, I actually met some guy, a person, like a madman running around, and I believe I found out that actually that guy should have a black book, like one of those that I have. That will lead me to another potential perk, I guess. I'm not sure if it's true, but last time I was wandering around, I think it was like somewhere here. I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to really meet him anywhere here. So I'll just wander around for a few minutes, just a few minutes. My weight is actually fine. I have like at least 100 pounds, I think even more, for extra stuff to be picked up, which is nice, and yeah, hopefully, even if we will not find him, we will just turn to those vampires.
I know things.
Oh,
Things.
that's a madman.
You aren't supposed to know.
Yeah, sure. And what are you talking about?
You don't believe me. No one does. They don't want to. I don't want to either. But I can't help it. They're in my head.
In your head.
Secret, hidden things.
Well, secrets? What kind of secrets?
The secret kind.
Secret kind of secret things. Hello, Specky, nice to see you. Hopefully you're well, I'm kinda okay. And, yeah, alright, so,
The black book. It shoved them in there.
black book.
Black, slick fingers. My fingers are too short. I can't get them out.
Wow, where did you find that black book?
Oh no, I didn't find it. It found me. Here, I'll show you. See? Right there. But don't go there. You don't want these things in your head. You don't. You don't. Never should have come.
Well, okay. Hunter? No. Hey. Are you actually... What's happening? Oh yeah, of course. You attacked me, now Serana is hostile to you. I'll try not to hurt those huntsmen. Yeah, that was a mistake. And yeah, tell me, Specky, if you think the audio balance is not right or anything else. Hopefully the volume of the game is okay. And of course I can always fix it in post. Well, at least now, because for the last 2 streams I've actually completely freaking forgot to re-enable automatic saving a copy of the stream to my local hard drive, so I would have better quality and, you know, separate tracks for audio, because while I do have my profiles, like scenes and everything else, I copied that from my old setup, but it doesn't save your automatic saving option, so I have to edit 2 last streams from actual Twitch archives. Float up, of course, and yeah, of course, Serana is using it first, right? Yeah. Precisely.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
I'm not sure if I can call you friend, but yeah, I'm messing around too much. But I, on the other hand, want to try something here. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Well, now we're back for a change. For another, the last piece. The last piece of Oblivion in Skyrim, but in Oblivion. Well, yeah, let's be careful, and to be even more careful, to have a backup. we will actually save our game. Because I'm not really interested in loot, of course. I will still check corners for stuff, but mostly I'm interested in different things, like that thing, probably just the next chapter. Let me see, yeah. Good, bad, or old bad, Oblivion, another part of it. No traps here, just chapter 2. Fine, I think. Maybe let's actually switch to our bow. What kind of arrows? Oh, I actually running out of energy. Yeah, let's recharge it. Sure. I currently have equipped diedric arrows. Well, maybe not diedric. How much? 24. How about just ebony ones for now? Not as bad as glass, but not the best. I think just correct one, and yeah, about recharging. So yeah, that. Walking around carefully. So far I can't see anyone, but there should be more enemies, of course, to spawn behind the corner. If not now, then in a few seconds. Or maybe a minute. Light source. Light source can mean that the darkness is ready to come for us, but... oh, yeah. Well, dark creatures we have, but maybe not for long. Yeah, I see you, and you're almost done. Yeah. Not drawing the ball good enough, but Seeker is, for whatever reason, not exactly going for me, but whatever is good for us is bad for them, so that's not terrible. Yeah, can I reach for that? Thanks, no, I think. Don't care that much. And this one probably somewhere there. Yeah, I can crawl. I was thinking that that's water, this dark water, but it's actually below the platform. So it's still fine. These books are ruined, but maybe this one is good. It's not quite nice that you can't check if soul gem has charge before picking them up, but yeah, no. It's not like I have a lot of choice, and I think I need actually a few of these kind of things. And is it anything I missed? No, I think it's all kind of the same. Yeah, I don't see any bags or chests or that weird Oblivion kind, so I'm going up. Yeah, neat perspective, but we're going farther and drawing the bridge, right? Maybe. Yeah, unfolding the bridge actually. More like. Oh, so that's one-way path, and I have to unsneak for that matter. Well, okay. No. So I have to run. Okay. And more jumpy jumps, which actually sucks. Oh. funk. Yeah. So, yeah. And let me jump like that. Another yeah. So I have to be careful. Yeah, let's go for it. And yeah, just enough. I'm not sure about... Well, actually I'm here alone, yeah, because when you read the book I completely forgot that you don't carry any sort of companion with you. So it makes things a little bit more straightforward, since I don't have to care about my companion. Yeah, Steve Benway. Just couple bucks a month, and I figured if I'm going to back someone up, that would be Steve Benway. And I have a nice glass of not exactly hot, by now it's kinda almost cool, warm, kinda room temperature tea with honey and milk to accompany me. Haha. So, couple paths actually that may be connected on top. Let's see, yeah. Ooh, shoot. Yeah, now we see. Ooh, funk. Seeker. Let's look for that piece of garbage. Oh, yeah. Hello. Aspirant. I'm not sure that you're very aspiring, but yeah, good enough for my arrows. So, yeah, let's do that. And let's actually more or less do fast healing, because it always helps restoration, you know. And I think we have to trigger that before we can go there, because it's like completely a flat in a very unnecessarily vertical way. Harmony, I guess I could sell that, at least that's 500 coins, not just 200. Yeah, I can't really go there, so for now I have to go up. Maybe there's a switch. Maybe not. So let's look up. Oh, we're on top of this sort of corridor. And we have actual switch here, sure enough. Right? Yeah, it triggers those stairs. Nice. Can I like jump down? I probably can. Yeah, sure. That's a possibility. And now I can just run around here, or through here. So I could get a couple of gems. Maybe not ruin book, but another one, and is that it? Kinda disappointing, but maybe it's our path along those little treasures, yeah, because I see this piece. And I see a shadow, a moving one. So, lurker. Yeah, he can be very dangerous, but only if he can manage to get close enough for me. To me. But he can't manage that if he is dead. And that's one giant plus. Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, some of that stuff is actually ruined and kinda crushed down. I'm not sure why or when. Time doesn't make a lot of difference here. And here we have another piece that we have to trigger, right? Yeah, it's enclosed with this grid sort of pattern. Have I missed anything? The answer is probably. Or maybe yes. Once again, it's been switched from above. That seems to be another pattern here. And another enemy? Maybe? I think I've seen or at least heard something. So I have to be aware of what's coming to me or for me. So here we have a sidestep of sorts. Yeah. With another piece. Okay, yeah, that's like third in a row. They're going for this kind of balcony sort of things. Setups. Which is slightly different, so I guess it's not terrible since all it looks kinda the same. Or at least the same-ish. Ah yeah, that's the original one. OG. Haha. It's going to be a legend. Remembered by no one. So kinda dead. Even more so now. Dwarves? No thank you, and that is cheap. Not impressed. Yeah, when you're killing them, don't go for a pile. Go for actual remains. So a few corridors over here. I'm not sure if they're connected or not. Well, some of them are. At least like that, even though I can't really go through there. Kinda should, but you know, it's Skyrim. If you see some sort of opening, that doesn't actually mean you can go there. Even if it kinda looking quite obvious. And that's empty. Yeah, I'll just go forward. Because sometimes it looks like you have different options, but you actually don't. And it's not a straight line, but it is a line indeed. And the pod, the first one we've got here, yeah sure, that's pretty good. So at least some stuff is not useless here, at least not completely useless. Even though books are shit. But yeah, no. No, we actually got something good. And chapter 5 and chapter 6. So first finish this one. That's like maybe has a switch or something that you need for this one to advance. And then go back and use another one. Now actually that's a good point to say, since I passed a few chapters. If I accidentally die because of my own stupidity or unawareness, at least I don't have to go the full way back. Yeah. Hello. So, maybe we have to go back and another switch will be in a different, like in chapter 6. Because of course you can't pass through that. Yeah, you have like an airlock of sorts. Not very airy, but very lucky. 3. Are you kidding me? I have to go from 5 to 3 and then again to 4. And to 5. Or is it? I actually at this point not sure. Well, anyway. Oh yeah. Let's take a look at this. Couple of different books. That looks puzzling. 8, 7. Their order is questionable. Yeah. No crit hit this time, sadly. But that's not a huge problem. It will just take a few more arrows that I would want to use. And maybe I will even able to get at least a couple of them back, who knows? Yeah. And let's check. No. No. But it's a scroll. Spelltome Revenant. I don't like messing with undead, even though sometimes that could be to my advantage. Oh yeah, a bridge. A distant one, but probably will help us in the end. In the end, it will actually matter. Unlike the song. And 8. Yeah, on sneak. Yeah, just die, you know. You are not messing with me, or not funking up my brain with a stupid clone, which is even not replacing you. I can just spawn into the side, so you can't really puzzle me like that. Oh yeah, another mayhem. That's way back. That's way nowhere in particular. Yeah, it's fine. Shoot. I don't think I can sneak on them at the same time. Yeah, there are 2 of them, so that's kinda struggling. Yeah, it's a good idea to save. So, you can actually fall through. So let's be careful and not do that. Not fall to our death, because I don't think there's an escape. Wow, yeah. Let's switch to a bow and use that and try to aim perfectly-ish. Go the freaking away. And they're looking for me, of course. Is it? No. Oh yeah, that's better. No. Oh yeah, another one. Well, different one, but you know. I managed to hit him, so that counts, kinda. I hope they are not really regenerating health. They don't like to go for me. Maybe their AI logic can't pass the gap in that breach. Maybe that's the problem they have. Yeah, one down, and I believe that means that I can sneak on Another one maybe, or just kill him with arrows. Yeah, 3 times damage, because bow, that not really doing a lot of damage, even with the sneaking stuff. As you can see, his health bar is not going that quickly down, but it's going somehow, but so actually that's just enough. And of course I wasted quite a few arrows, but I'll get at least some of them back, and yeah, why not? And the second one, some gold. Yeah, I'll probably just sell that. And let's sneak forwards. Will there be even more struggling enemy? Maybe not. Actually, yeah, I see the book. Start of the end, right? But before that, of course, we have a few things. Yeah, why not? I'll just sell that. And the ring. Gun hidden, sure. And that. And these. Probably even this. Have I? No. Not really, that was just a stone. Out here we have another gem. Ebony flesh, right. And if we go around, we see just this sort of scenery with this toxic kind of fell sky, like fell in the World of Warcraft demonic stuff. And we have the last set of perks, right? So, 3 options. More agony. A field of written tentacles that poison foes. Okay. Grasp, actually. Freezes the target between Oblivion and Tamriel for 30 seconds, making them immune to all damage. Does that mean that I cannot move or not? And boon. Fully restores your health, magic and stamina. Well, that is interesting, because I think I can more or less manage to deal enough damage, but sometimes when I'm going down quickly, that can save me, like a good potion. Yeah, I'm going with that. Is it a spell? I don't know. Let's find out. Power... Moral's Boon, that's a power that replaces your shout. Okay. And by the way, black market, yes.
You have many things I wish to buy.
Yeah, and now this time I think I actually have things
I can hardly wait.
I wish to sell. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I think we can go now and probably never return here, except when we need to go to Solstheim for new arrows. Oh, yeah, we're here. Can I take the book? Yes, I automatically kept it. And now we have all books. And I don't think that's weighing too much, actually, or at least maybe its weight doesn't count. That's just one, so kinda hard to tell. And we always can actually switch those perks, because we have books, so we can go right back there. It should actually teleport us to the like chosen stage, so that's kinda alright. So yeah, let's go back and go for Vampire Clan, Maybe? How many potions of healing do I have?